Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, this is the show called the Kingstonian Diaries. It's for Football Manager 18. And if you want to see how someone plays the safe with a lower league side and tries to bring them some success and the changes he does and how he adapts, then this is the show that I hope you'll find enjoyable. And if you like the show, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notifications so that you know about new videos that are coming out. Definitely there will be a lot of these videos coming out for FM19, including a dedicated show on Twitch. Now with this team, I've received some questions from people. I want to address them very quickly. Some people have asked me this question and they've gone like, how long does it take for you to get your badges, right? So one thing about badges, I think you can go to your overview, job history, wait, let me see, milestones. Yeah, it should be milestones. And you can look at other, and you will see that I've been able to get a badge nearly every single season, but it takes you some time at the start. So if you're starting with, I've got Sunday League footballer reputation, and I needed to get some results under my belt before the management decided I was worth investing in. Therefore, you know, once that happens, it's easier. So I managed to get a license almost every single season. By the time I hit 2025, I had most of my licenses, and I got my final license in 2026, the Continental Pro Coaching license as well. So it'll take you about a season to get your license, and per license, you can't do 2 licenses a season, but it'll take you about one season to get your license done. Now we've done pretty okay as a club. However, I'm a bit concerned by my lack of ambition. If I was the board, I'd fire me right now. I have no ambition in this game, surprisingly. If you looked at some of my other saves, especially in 2017, 2016, and 2015, you notice the way I play is all about results. It's all driven by results. I want to win everything quickly, and I set my teams up in such a way. I will be merciless when it comes to squad selection, and I will have no compunction to even release players on free. I don't care about how much I spent money, how much money they cost me. I'll just let them go. I was very Mourinho-ish in the way I managed my team. But I've decided this season, for some strange reason, to become sentimental. Yes, I become very sentimental with my team. So you're gonna see things like very bizarre things that never happens in any of my saves. For example, I've been mourning about this defender, but I've had it for 5 seasons, and he's not the longest serving player. I've got my striker, Callum Higgins, if I can find him. He's been with us for a really long time. So look at that. So it's almost 6 seasons he's been with us. There are players who've been with us for 7 seasons. And most of my starting 11 have been with me for a really long time. So it's not ideal, because if you look at really good sides in the English league, you'll find that there's competition for every single position, so that if you don't bring in your best, you always, you know, you might lose your position, somebody else might take over, and you know, there's all this competition, so it kind of motivates the players. Here on the other hand, I've got players who are devastated because they don't get a chance to play, but they're not good enough. So Hakim Ganosh's balance is 8. I mean, he's 2 potential. I think he's supposed to be in his prime years. I've got another guy called Damien Phelan. He's supposed to be an important player in his prime years, but he has not really done very well. I mean, 2 goals in 5 appearances in my kind of games. That's not good enough still. So we've had issues. So I know that there's a number of you out there who have suggested that I, be a bit more ruthless in my transfer market. I totally agree with you. I mean, can you? I need a head change at the moment. So I am going to start becoming a lot more ruthless now. And I'm going to be more results focused as well. There's not much time between now and FM19, so I've got to win the Champions League. And it'd be kind of a personal failure if I don't do it in FM18. It'll be the first time the game has beaten me. But I mean, I already won the Champions League with all the other clubs I managed. Ajax have the Champions League in their belt. Liverpool have won the Champions League a few times. Ajax, they've done well as well. So I've only left with this team. So what am I going to do? Now 4-3-1, our next match is actually going to be very interesting, because this is the whole thing about me and being stubborn. Our next match is, we are playing a 4-2-3-1. We got Vinicius Jr., acceleration 16. We've got Azul, acceleration 16. We got a backline, Hernandez, acceleration 12, not so fast to get up in support. You got Craigie on the right flank, not bad, acceleration 15. We got these two players who are phenomenal. I mean, I saw the key pass combinations. It's crazy how good they are. These two players, and you've got this F9 who's just unbelievably good. Okay, so we've got this team that's going to be is going to be coming at us with everything they've got, and they're going to throw everything into attack. Okay, option A, I play a low block, attacking fluid. They're going to be very vulnerable to the low block because the moment they come attacking me, I hit one over the top, they're sunk. So that's one option. But I can't play a low block with the 4-3-1-2 because the 4-2-3-1 that comes attacking me is going to have fullbacks and their strikers camping in my half. They just tear me apart with the better off the ball movement. So I'm gonna lose if I play this and I go low block. Even with a 4-1-3-2, a low block, they'll still, I mean, I've got to invite their fullbacks in and I hope that the two strikers up top can do something with it. So there are ways I can set it up. Option A is I go into my Samba defensive, right? So this Samba defensive basically can be set up in a low block. So I will so here we have close down less guy inside of the ball, and I'll tell these guys to tackle harder at the back so that when the ball does come in, they don't mess about and they try and win the ball back. And here no, close down much less and tackle harder. Rather, this guy has to close down more. I'm sorry, these two guys can't afford to close down less. Okay, these two guys are prop, and then these guys close down more when we remove the close down more. This guy is gonna be tackling harder. So this is one way of setting it up. I mean, it should work theoretically. Yeah, don't quote me on this. Okay, so we got all these guys, and this guy will be closing down less. So I want them to come through the middle. I want to hold them off and then hit them over the top. Probably a low block strategy is you gotta win the ball. If you don't win the ball, you're so toast. Okay, so counter structured, pass into space, exploit the middle, can work. We don't use the boys down the flanks. We'll play with more direct passing. This is one way of playing it, right? Okay, problem with this setup, I need acceleration on all these guys. Okay, so all these guys have to be fast. Not good enough. You can't play in this position. Callum Higgins, maybe you can come up. Okay, you can come up here, but you're not really a trequartista. Then we've got another player. I've got another player called Galliard. Where are you? You're super fast. You can play here. Okay, so I got Galliard, 17. I got McVeigh, 17. I've got Higgins, 15. Could work. Then we got all these players. This Carrillo has got get further forward, gets forward. No, you can't get forward because if you do, we're in trouble. So we're gonna have a player like Coyle outside and Mario in the middle. So this is one way of setting it up. Okay, this is plan A. I'm gonna have plan A and plan B, right? So this plan A. I'm coming up with these new plans now. Yes, I never came up with these plans before, but we have plan A and plan B now. Okay, so we got a defensive midfielder on defense. Okay, this is plan B. Plan B is not as attacking. We got wingback on support. Goes down more attack, right? Passes more risky. You got this guy. You're gonna be a halfback instead. Okay, got Mazzala on support. No, actually, Mazzala on attack. Then you are gonna be a winger on support. You are a winger on attack. You're gonna be a deep line forward on support. Now, same team. I just have to decide who's playing where. Mazzala attack this way. Winger support will bomb down, bomb down. This is just a counter-attacking system. I'm hoping this works as well. So same players who can play in the same positions, except for Mario. So halfback will be Mario will come here. Ring has the okay. So this is a setup for this team, and we got this guy set up like that. So the Trequartista and the so we got Galliard as a playmaker, Mazzala, Coil, Carrillo, De Hoyo, Swallow. Okay, so we got our player set up. Will it work? I don't know. I have absolutely no clue if this is going to work. This is just a shot in the dark against a team that's a lot better than us. And we have to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Defenders, we've got all of them. Damien Phelan, Evran Cardenis. No, we don't need two strikers. We need more mids. All right, so we got counter structured. So we sit back. Actually, we got controls. We'll play standard structured. More direct, exploit the middle, cancel, and we'll play with a slightly deeper defensive line and hope that we can hit them over the top. So let's start with this and see whether I sink. Because chances are I might sink. My head says go with a 4-1-2-2-1 against this system. Oh no, hang on. Whoa, set opposition instructions. Clear everything. Where is the clear button? Okay. Alright, we're gonna close on less. Never. I wish there was a close on less button. We'll forget it. We'll just go like this. No closing down. This is it, boys. I want to see whether it works. If strategy A works, then it's not too bad. The problem with Man City is that Man City are a strong, super strong team, and they are going to be able to bring both these players into the half. So you see, they are going to have the wing back and the full back. They both get into the half. I'm just hoping that we can, I hope that we can release the passes quickly. That's all. Let's look at that. We're gonna invite them to take all these shots, crosses into the box. Okay, there we go. Coil with the ball, McVeigh. For us, it's all about the counter attacks. Whether we can pull it off with the low block. Mazzala might be the wrong role here because I need somebody with a bit more defensive discipline. Higgins does well, brings the ball away. He gets it to McVeigh. McVeigh to Coil. Coil inside the box. Why didn't he shoot? Should I shoot the, what do you call it? Shoot on sight, player trait, or the shoot on sight play instruction? Oh man, that was close. We're not gonna get a lot of chances. Those are the kind of chances that we're gonna see. Higgins to, again, it's a counter on. It's Mario. It's Galliard. It's a shot. It's another great chance. That's how we're gonna play today. Sit back, soak, and then hit them on the break. Ring, but it's not going to be easy. Galliard to Higgins. Higgins shoots from range. That's fine. Don't not overcommit. So we've got 3 attack duties, and we're going through the middle. Got Mazzala and Carrillo and a deep line playmaker on defense, who shouldn't be Coil. Man, I'm such an idiot. Okay, all right. Liam Coil, go to the flanks. You're the Carrillo. The playmate, the guy who's got passing vision and decisions is Ring. Okay. Azul to Blanco. Blanco through to Portillo. Oh, it's another. Yeah. As long as they come in from the sides, I'm a bit happier. Diamond to Mario. Oh no. It's good defending from De Hoyos. He gives some. Injury was a result. Higgins' challenge. Thank you. A few gash hits will do quite nicely for us today. Ring to, I mean, not for us, for them. What am I saying? Grudge to Azul. Okay, into the box. Boys are holding the line. Azul crossing. Muric. Wow. We had 2 great chances that we could have done something with. It's Josh Diamond. Over the top for McVeigh. He's offside. Yep. So far, so good. The plan is holding. It's only 15 minutes. My defensive plan with the 4-3-1-2, because I'm such a stubborn old coot that I still want to use my own tactic. I mean, I have one that I think is even better, the 4-1-2-3. I can actually switch between the two. That shouldn't be a problem because I have the players for it. Okay, so we go this way and we play this, and this is going to be played on standard structured, again with a slightly deeper defensive line, very narrow, mixed crosses, pass into space, don't play our defense. Okay. Close down more. Okay, you tackle hard. Tackle hard. Okay, you dribble less, mark tighter. No closing down for you guys, except for no, you remove this. Tackle hard, mark tighter. Okay. Alright. Let's swap. Most people will say, why are you... Because I see the signs. The signs are on the wall. I'm going to concede a goal very soon. Blanco to Portillo. Villavert does well. McVeigh. Out he goes. And there he goes. This is what I want to see. I want them to actually, once they get into the box, I just want this to happen. I want them to deny them time and space on the ball. So a lot of the hard work is being done here. It's very unnerving because it's scary to watch them play like this, because all I know is teams are coming at me and I'm not trying to win the ball high up the pitch. I'm trying to win the ball in my own half. Muric with the goal kick. This other version has got these two guys waiting to hit into space. Blanco and Didi. Oh, that was too early. What are you doing? Mario, you're not supposed to close down that early. McVeigh. Oh, he comes back to help defend. But, oh, McVeigh, the winger, came down to help us. Good sight to behold. 35%. Galliard with the free kick. It's going to be Coyle to chase this down. Plays it out to Ring. Ring back to Timon. Do I have to... Coyle, Ring. Coyle. Dear Lord, what's wrong with me today? Swallow, the Hoyos, Villavert. Okay. Galletti is injured. Come on, guys. Put the ball out the touch. Galletti is injured. I'm talking to City, not my players. Corner to defend. 25 minutes in, we're doing okay. So I have to determine which one is better. Because both of them kind of play almost the same way. Except this one, in an attacking sense, I'm hoping that we can do better with the ball. But I'm not really watching the stats. I don't really know if it's actually doing better. So we got the stats here. Azul, Vinicius safely into the hands. There's 36% possession. Action zones don't show much. Okay, McVeigh heads it down for Higgins. Higgins, he's not going to play. Why? William will come to support into the box. Higgins, oh. So this version of the low block system is slightly different because here I actually have pressure on their fullbacks, right? So if their fullbacks come up, they have to keep going back to defend. In the 4-3-1 narrow, the opposition fullbacks find it easier to come up. So in that one, I'm trying to attack centrally, and we saw a few highlights where the boys did okay. In this one, it's slightly different. So a lot of work will depend on a lot of things will depend on Higgins's work rate. Portillo inside the box. This guy is very annoying. It's a penalty. No. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Whatever that was. Beep 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 beep. So now the whole theme song will start coming up. I don't believe how nonsense that is. I'm coming up with beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. No, I'm full of shit at the moment. I'm just doing everything I can to hold City off. Alright. Okay, which one is better? This one gives us more possession, right? But so far I've noticed my balls are in my throat half the time. So there's no other way for me to describe it. So my balls are in my throat half the time. We're going to go back to this now. DFB, standard structure, more direct, exploit the middle, play narrow. This is what we were using earlier. Exploit the middle. pass into space, cancel more direct. Okay. Alright, guys. Except Coil is in the wrong place again. Okay. Coil, you have swap with will ring. Okay. So in one version, I put pressure in the fullback. So if the fullbacks do come up, we always, the fullbacks they have to come back and defend a lot. So I think this is slightly better in a sense, because here I let the fullbacks come up, but I got 3 attacking that space now for against the 2 central defenders. So this might actually be better, but it's a lot more scarier. I definitely will have even less possession than the other system. So defensively, okay so far. No, then you see what I mean? They're gonna get inside the box. Josh Diamond on the other side clears the danger. Header, defensively, come on boys. All we gotta do is make sure that we don't screw on defensive set pieces. We didn't play badly. I just wanna do something. I just wanna come up with a plan B for all these sides. NDD. I used to do this low block systems consistently well with Ajax, with the rest, but I became lazy with Kingstonian. I never bothered. Keep it up. Yeah. I am pleased with how they're playing. McVeigh to Josh Diamond to Ring, to Galliard to Coil. Good work. Ring, Coil. Into space. Higgins. Ooh. That's the thing about Higgins at the moment. I need to find a player with a lot more going for him in the final third. Good save from the keeper. 48 minutes on the clock. I'm just counting the moments on that clock now, because I don't think we're going to win this match. But if we can be defensively solid, it gives me hope for the future. At least then I know I have a plan B in my kitty, in my little bag of tricks. Thomas, good hitting. Higgins now with the ball, comes away. What can he do? He finds McVeigh. McVeigh has a... Oh, man, McVeigh, you have the I was just about to say, you have the acceleration to take them on and beat them. That's why you're playing. And I purposely elected for players like Galliard. Galliard has got very good acceleration, but he doesn't have the comes deep to get the ball player trait, which everyone Carradines has. And I don't want that in my breakaways. McVeigh shoots. Oh my goodness. I couldn't take this shit. Okay, it's 57 minutes. I'm holding my heart right now here. Low block systems are not easy to play. I mean, they're not easy on the heart, because you're going to see teams attacking you incessantly, and it's part of the whole strategy, drawing them in. And then you're hoping that your boys' defensive ship holds and that you can hit them on the break. And I'm playing it, I'm playing it like, uh-oh. What a save from the keeper. We are holding the fort. Okay, guys, we're going standard fluid now. What does this mean? Everybody sing the song to defend and attack at the same time. Okay, so we got some time. 60 minutes. 61 minutes. That's how I do low blocks. I stare at the clock more than I stare at my own team. Oh, good work. Higgins to McVeigh. McVeigh holds the ball back for Josh Diamond. Crosses in the box. Higgins misses. Fuck. What the hell? Come on. I have to sell Higgins, I swear, no. The work that we are doing, we're defending so well. I have to put McVeigh as advanced forward. Higgins, yeah, look at that, 6.0. I cannot. Do I bring Carradines? Is it going to be too much? Okay, yeah, I have no choice. Higgins, I'm going to have to think about another striker in the summer. So many we have played so many games with Higgins and McVeigh. But people might say, is it because he might not be suited for the trequartista? No, it's not. I mean, that shot on goal had nothing to do with him being a trequartista. He's just playing like dog shit, that's all. Oh, another great save. So we brought everyone. Now, bringing everyone Carradines is a problem for me now. Because it's gonna be bad that player trait could affect our counter attacks. I'm just hoping that he's come deep, his vision, maybe he can release the ball a bit earlier to Alan McVeigh. That's all. But we're playing quite well. Callum Higgins. We had the chance to win the game, and now we're probably going to end up losing this game because of Callum Higgins. Callum Higgins, you're on the first boat to China. I swear. What do you do? Look at the ratings. Only person who's having a dodgy game looks swallow at the back. The rest of the team are playing stupendously well, except for this this group. All right, we have one option. Okay, Galliard, you come here. Okay, let's go. Galliard and McVeigh are the two fastest players in the team. Trequartista and advance forward, followed by Aaron Cardenis, who likes to drop deep. So okay, maybe we might have some security towards the end of this match. It's okay. Alan McVeigh, 6.1. He's a youngster. 17 only left. Okay, here we go. Aaron Cardenis takes it down. McVeigh out to Galliard. Galliard, ooh, what a chance. This is what I'm hoping for with Galliard's acceleration. Oh, no. Come back and win the ball. Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4. We're out of shit. Good work. Galliard to McVeigh. McVeigh shoots from range. Donnarumma. City are finding it very hard to beat this little team called Kingstonian. Everyone Cardenas. McVeigh again! He can't believe the number of chances he's received. He's like, huh? What? Suddenly I'm seeing the ball now. Because now the difference is Aaron Cardenas drops deep. So he's going to see a lot of passes. This might be the one thing that goes for us. It's no good clearance. So what can we do? Galliard? No, Galliard has to be... Alright, no more drop all the way back. Okay, Galliard, you are now going to be poacher. Two guys in the final third. Will this work or not? We shall see. I doubt it. This is just, I mean, I'd rather have a Trequartista advance forward combination, not a poacher. Everyone Cardenis can't get there. It's harm. The Hoyos, it's gonna be there. It's City have scored. Man, that's painful. Right at the 90th minute, a sucker punch. A sucker punch. I've been hit by a sucker punch. My low block strategy was working for such a long time. We had the right play. We just couldn't bury our chances. Because when you play a defensive strategy like that, you don't get a lot of chances. So when you do get those chances, you got to finish them. What the I'm not happy with your performance. So everyone is looking stressed out. Oh man, Sandy assistant. I don't feel like talking to anyone. It's a late defeat that we've... Man, I am so dejected after that. We played well. It just, you know, it just reinforces my point. I don't know what to do with this guy, Callum Higgins. He went from being such a reliable... He's still banging in the goals. 17 out of 25 goals is not that bad. 10 goals in 17 appearances for us. He's not doing as well as he did last season. It's almost as if there's no competition for his spot. So he had like, he's on track, right, to fulfill the same numbers from last season. It's like he did 19 goals last season. His performances, they haven't reached the heights of yesteryear. So we have to look at other players now. So I'm out there looking and searching for other strikers that can play. I'm 33 years old. I mean, Munir, contracted to Dynamo Kiev. Where at 2 million is a key player for them. Worth signing. Corners okay, anticipation okay, mentals. Yeah. Nah, this guy is out. Franco Antonucci, Belgium. Nah, this guy. This guy is another wingback that we're looking at. Nah. This guy. This is what happens to me when I start losing games. I need a striker who can walk into the first team right now. So, I've played a few games already. Revenge is on my mind. And we've gone out there. We've managed to bring in one player, or two rather. One is going to join us pretty late, March of 2029, March of this year, whatever. Okay, I'm just pissed off that it took me so. This is going to take so long. We got this guy called David Gomez as a striker. Interestingly enough, he's got quite a history. I spent 35. Talk about knee-jerk reactions. 2 games, 2 goals in 2 appearances, and he's worth 35 million to me. I need competition. I'm desperate. So we've gone out there. We prepared everything tactically. We kind of fine-tuned our system in the last few matches. Kept the clean sheet most importantly. Higgins is now playing on the right. We've got McVeigh sometimes playing. But this is going to be David Gomez's position, or Evran Karadeniz. He'll play here. So for the next match, actually, we're going to line up like this against Man City. That's the big match coming up. It's a revenge match. There's a lot of grudge in this match, so it's gonna be interesting. Me and Joachim Low, we don't get along, and yeah, and we have another system which is basically a more counter-attacking system. Here, everyone currently does not play. This first choice is gonna be McVeigh. McVeigh plays in this system, so I can leverage off a lot of hard running from these guys. A 17 acceleration from him. 17 from him. Higgins got about 15. Well, if he gets inside the box, he'll be able to score. We've done okay. We've done all right so far. We've managed to keep 3 clean sheets: Leicester, Stoke, and Norwich. The big match, Man City. Man City have lost 2 in a row. So this game is all about revenge, and there's going to be a lot of it in the next game. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Kingstonian Diaries. If you have any questions, look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addictedtofm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support this channel. You make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one. See you again soon. Bye bye.